Hello, welcome back or welcome to my channel, to our channel. This is Barbara Stephen Vitz, and I wanted to both today go over the indie author Allie reading challenge for August, and also introduce my husband who is an indie author. His name is David Dean, and he has a book that he published recently, and it's on NetGalley if you want to download it for free. I have another video all about that. I'm going to post the link to that. So yes, this is my husband David Dean, and he's going to be making a few appearances because we're both going to go ahead and participate in this reading challenge that is super fun, and I'm so excited for anyone that wants to join us. Okay, so this is the reading challenge poster that was made by Leafy Reads. I just wanted to quickly just show you guys how beautiful the artwork is on here and all the time that she must have spent doing this. I'll explain this game board later, but there will also be a link where you can download it and play along. So we've been asked to co-host a readathon for the month of August to celebrate and give acknowledgement to all indie authors and all of the hard work that they do. I am collaborating with several other authors as well as a booktuber on this project, and we hope that you show them the same love and kindness that you would show us. So we would love it if you could go follow them as well. So we give you indie author Allie. This readathon was created by a booktuber called Leafy Reads. She got the idea from another booktuber and refined all the small details with the help of another author. Think of it like a scavenger hunt. Each author represents one genre, so the genres are horror, sci-fi, fantasy, BIPOC, and romance. And Leafy Reads will be playing a part of the bookstore. And she's also gonna give us more updates on the BIPOC category, so look for her next video, and I'm gonna include everyone's links to their channels in the comments and the description box below, so you'll know where to go for those.
And each genre has 3 prompts. You can choose to complete one or all of them. Once you complete a prompt, you earn the token that correlates with that genre. The goal is to fill your coin bag with each of the tokens and to travel to each genre. We've been asked to be the keeper of the spaceship token for the sci-fi genre, and I like sci-fi. I read it all the time. And for this genre, my prompts are space survival. This could include being trapped on a planet, stranded on a spaceship completely alone, or surviving with limited resources, no clear way home type of situation, type of genre book. Post-apocalyptic or dystopian. So think about crazy future, worlds look very different, type of situation dramatically change. There's a lot of lit RPG indie authors out there that write about this, so also explore those types of areas. And time travel or multidimensional. This include encountering different versions of the same world or alternate realities, or hopping from one dimension to the other, and traditional, traveling through time situations.
Cool, those sound fun. So I will post our prompts for the sci-fi prompt down in the description so you can find those easily. And then I wanted to go over the representatives for the other genres so we have Bookstore, Leafy Reads, it's at Leafy_Reads YT. Horror is the Youngs and the Restless, which they're the channel that told me about this, and it sounded really fun. So they're at Youngs and the Restless. Fantasy is Tori Tekken. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention Youngs and the Restless. That does have a author. His name is Ben Young. Wanted to point that out. Fantasy, there's also an author. Her name is Tori Tekken, at Tori Talks 2. BIPOC, Leafy Reads is going to be explaining that one, so go to her channel for sure. So you'll want to go to at Leafy_Reads YT. And then romance is Lexi Davis at Melissa Diamond Author. So they're all on YouTube. So each representative will be explaining their own prompts for each of their categories. So be sure to check out their YouTube channels to obtain all the prompts. And so we do have 3 rules to go over. The first rule, all books must be by an indie author. 2, you may use a prompt for more than one prompt per one book.
Yes.
Is what we're trying to say. Okay, so if you have a prompt from the fantasy and then you have a prompt from horror, you could use both of those for one book. And then the third rule is the only exception for traditionally published authors is in cases such as Alchemized or Daggermouth. Those books were originally self-published first, and then later they got picked up by a large publisher. Only that individual book will count, so it has to be that book that was originally published as indie. And any later traditionally published by that author would not count.
So, for example, in the sci-fi area, things like Matthew Dinniman and Dennis E. Taylor, a lot of their books were self-published for many years before they got picked up. So those are some you may want to explore relating to this particular token.
Yeah, and we'll make a follow-up video sometime in the next week where we'll give some more options that we think would be good that would fit our prompts for sci-fi. So the goal of this readathon is to have fun, try some new authors and genres, support indie authors who work really hard to bring you the worlds that you love. I hope you all decide to participate and join in on the fun. I will be including my prompts, game board link, and the other authors' handles in the description, and I'll try to leave it in a comment too, just to make it super easy for you guys. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful month of August, since this whole readathon or reading challenge is in the month of August. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.